everybody, it's Kristen with Hasta Cielo y Mas. Today is Tuesday, May the 31st, 2017, and I'm coming to you with my 24-week duodenal switch update. And as you might recall, last week I basically did a recap of the conference in Portland for WLSFA. And I did not report my weight because I was very, very bloated. I struggled with that for quite a while, much longer than I expected. And I did not weigh until very late in the week, over the weekend, and wasn't real happy. But I'll just start with my stats and I'll tell you where I'm at, okay? So about a year ago, I decided to investigate weight loss surgery. At that time, I was about 450 plus pounds. By the time I went to my bariatric consult in late July, July the 29th of 2016, I was 435 pounds. And I start my journey at that weight. I used the ketogenic diet to lose 64 pounds before surgery, which was December the 13th, 2016. And since surgery, I have lost 73 pounds. So let's see, last 2 weeks ago when I came to you, I was 299 pounds. I had just entered into Tutopia. And I did not weigh last week, and I weighed yesterday. I'm a day off. I'm confused with Memorial Day, and I've had a lot of crazy stuff going on. But so yesterday I was 298. I wasn't even 298 today. So I'm really fluctuating a lot, and I'll get into that in a little bit. But so I'm using 298 for my weekly weigh-in. So in 2 full weeks, I lost a pound. So, but I'm really trying to be gentle on myself and understand that there's going to be times when weight is not, the scale is not the best measure. So in total, 73 pounds since surgery and 137 pounds since last July. So focusing on the positive, I'm doing great. I have a long way to go. I'm still 299. I believe my goal is going to be about 180. So I have less than 120 pounds to lose, which may sound like a lot to most of you, but I pretty much started with about 140, 150, 300 pounds to lose. And so, yeah. Anyway, so this week has been nuts. It has been nuts. There's been end of school year drama, family drama, eating drama, you just name it. There's been a lot of drama. We went to a graduation party on Saturday, a wedding reception on Saturday, followed by a graduation party on Saturday, and brisket plate sale on Sunday, and Memorial Day on Monday, and oh man, it's just been nuts. Actually, those events are not really concerning me too much. What's concerning me is I'm having a conflict with keto, and the fact that in San Antonio, in Texas, where I live, it is the start of fruit cup season. Okay, let me tell you about San Antonio. San Antonio's hot, guys. It's really hot. We love ice cream. We love fruit cups, and we love raspas, which are basically snow cones. I don't really miss snow cones, but I really miss fruit cups. Whenever it gets near the end of the school year, I think of it as fruit cup season. You know, whenever it starts hitting 90, 95, 100, and it's been hot. We did have a cool down yesterday with some rain, but basically it's been really hot. And so the way we do fruit cups here in San Antonio is we have a cup. We fill it with fruit, primarily melon, but basically I'll kind of tell you what goes into a fruit cup. Watermelon, cantaloupe, could be honeydew, strawberries, mango, sometimes raw coconut, and it also can include cucumbers and jicama. So then you squeeze lime all over it and coat it with a spicy chili called tahini. And it's like basically fruit chili. And you eat it with a long pick. And it is fabulous. It is fantastic. And one of my husband's skill sets is the ability to, close the door please, is the ability to cut up a bunch of fruit. So this weekend we had a refrigerator full of watermelon, strawberries, mangoes, and cantaloupe. So guys, I fell off the keto bandwagon. I didn't do it often. I didn't do it much, but I did actually have a true fruit cup, you know. I don't know. I guess I need to educate myself about what to put in my fruit cup, because pretty much all I can think of is 4 strawberries and I'm done. But that just isn't what I think of as a fruit cup. It's got to have the melon and the mango. So I'm just struggling, and I think it's affecting my weight loss, and I just don't know what to do. So I don't know. I talked about it with a friend and who's also had weight loss surgery, and she reminded me that my portions are very likely, and they are, much smaller than they used to be. And it's not like I'm indulging all the time. You know, I might have eaten several fruit cups in a day before. And I might have felt that urge to eat up all the fruit. You know, you can't, I'm trying to force my kids to eat up all the fruit, but, you know, oh, it's just such a struggle. It's such a struggle. So anyway, the other thing I'm struggling with is clothing. I mentioned clothing a lot. I don't know if you guys had this, but, you know, I basically had a very humdrum wardrobe when I was large, very large. I wore a 5, 6X, and, you know, fabrics are so weird. I mean, even at my high weight, I couldn't wear everything in a 5X or a 6X because of fabrics, you know, not stretching enough and stuff like that. And if they made them, I might have been a 7X in certain clothes. But yeah, I have so many different fabrics now, so many different styles, and, you know, things that by the tag I think they should fit, they don't fit. And a lot of it is my arms. So today I wore a sleeveless shirt without a top over top, or a jacket, if you will. And I wanted to show you what's going on with my arms. So this is what is going on with my arms. Let's see what I can do here. I have a lot of excess skin and still fat in here, and it's very difficult to get this into a shirt. I didn't really have that problem at a 5X. You know, they had my sleeves had to be long enough to cover it, but, you know, generally the sleeves were big enough. But anyway, you know, I'm struggling with that. And, you know, one of the bits of advice I've gotten from plastic surgery surgeons that I've seen speak is to make a list of the things that bother you the most. You know, as we enter into super hot summers here in San Antonio, I definitely think it's my arms that bother me the most, because, you know, not that I do it often, but dang, I'm pretty comfortable in this sleeveless shirt, but it's not something I would wear out of the home. In fact, it's not really something I even wear in the home. I'm hoping that my family doesn't see me like this. I don't know. I just really have a hard time with the arms. I think partially because my kids like to play with it and it makes me self-conscious, but They like the way it feels, and it does feel pretty interesting. It feels very smushy. I guess it's kind of like a sensory experience for them, but oh goodness. Anyway, I'm going to stop with that for today. I'll see y'all next week, and I would assume that if you're a parent that most of you are entering into the summertime. I am, and I'm expecting it to be crazy, and hoping it's not going to be. We just got cell phones for our kids, and I'm hoping that I have new leverage to help them to behave this summer. But anyway, God bless y'all from the heart of Texas, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.